Hi everyone, hola a todos. My name is Miss Vanessa here again. If you've seen any of the other videos, this is a class called Playful Family Yoga, and we're going to spend about 50 minutes exploring movement on our yoga mats. It's a class for all ages. Children and adults can practice together, or as you like. It's for all ages, and I hope you all have a great time with me here today. So I do want to tell you that I'm with the Lincoln Youth Arts Center in Los Angeles. So check out their page on Instagram. They have a lot of other classes that's fun for the family, and some other really great programs. So you can check them out there. And a few things before we get started. It's nice to have something on the ground, a mat. Sometimes a blanket is nice to have nearby as we will be laying down, or a pillow to sit on is nice to have near you. So if you can gather those things, now would be a good time. Also really nice to have some water with you, just in case you get thirsty. And then the other thing I would like to mention is that if at any time something just doesn't feel good in your body, something hurts in a not so good way, you can always stop. If you need to catch your breath, you can always lay down or sit down. So there's no rules. We're just here to have a nice time. Okay? And I will be speaking in Spanish and English throughout the class. So if you don't understand me in one language, hopefully you'll understand me in the other. Okay, so this class I like to get started standing up. So if you're sitting down, come stand up and we will build our mountain pose, the first pose to get started. So imagine you're building a mountain. You take one foot, dig it into the ground. Imagine you can dig it like you're digging into the sand. Press one foot down, and then the other foot, dig it down, anchor it down into the mat. Now your arms, we're going to start by being like seaweed arms. So imagine you're rooting down your feet into the bottom of the ocean. And then can you sway your body side to side like you're inside of the water? And then maybe your arms can start to float a little bit. Imaginar cómo está en el mar, cómo está en los waves. Imagine you're in the waves of the water, waving a little side to side like you're a seaweed. Maybe your arms can come up and float in the water, side to side to side. Very nice. And then when you're ready, let your arms come to your sides and you get nice and still. Let your arms come to stillness, your legs still, your hands at the side. Imagine you could grow out of the ocean and turn into a mountain. So this is mountain pose, your arms at your sides, nice and tall in your spine, your shoulders relaxed, maybe a nice smile on your face. Then take a deep breath in, your arms all the way up over your head like the sunrise. Take a breath, and then slowly, arms open, brazos al lado, all the way down. Can you touch the floor with your hands? And then the sunrise, your arms come all the way back up. Take a deep breath. Exhale al piso, manos al piso. Come forward, touch the ground. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, maybe you look up this time. Mira al cielo, brazos arriba. Deep breath in. Exhale al frente, manos al piso. Exhale all the way. One more time. Breathe all the way in and up. Arms reach up. Exhale all the way down. Arms touch the ground. Now we'll stay here. And can you sway a little side to side? Like your upper body is swaying in the breeze. and your feet are still really grounded down to the floor. Take a breath. And now let's keep swaying, but come to the side. So your arms will come to the right, and the left will slowly start to come up all the way. Can you rise up and swing your arms to the right and the left? Your feet might get into it, so to the right, to the left, izquierda, derecha. Watch the balls. Let's go 3, 2, and 1, and shake it out. Let your arms relax at the sides. And now we're going to try to sway again. Feet in the mat, but this time we'll go side to side. Really let your arms relax. Brazos relajado. Entonces, a la izquierda, a la derecha. Let your arms hang like noodles, just coming around your body as you come right and left, right and left. How loose can your arms be? Loosey-goosey, making circles around your body. And we're going to play with some circles today. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Let it go. Okay, so with your feet down, stretch your right arm in front of you. Can you reach a little further forward with your arm? And we're going to draw a circle, un círculo arriba. So we're going to draw a circle up. Your hand might have gotten lost in your camera, but reach up. Can you look up and draw a circle all the way behind you? And then all the way down. And then we're going to make another circle with that same arm. Reach it back up. Reach up. Mano al cielo. Al frente. Abajo. Muy bien. Otro lado, other side. Take the left arm or the opposite arm. Reach it forward. Can you draw that circle all the way up? Big circle with your arm. All the way behind you. And down. Manos atrás. Brazos atrás. Creciendo arriba. Arriba al cielo. Al frente. Un círculo grande, and then let that go. Good. Now let's make some circles with just our shoulders. So we did our whole arm. This time, can we draw a circle all the way up, back, and down? Both shoulders. Al frente, arriba, detrás, y abajo. You can even bend your knees, lift all the way up, back and down. Bend your knees as you draw that circle with your shoulders. Up, back, and down. And this time, bend your knees. Shoulders come up. Can you lean into one foot and lift the other one up and put it down? Shoulders come up. Lift your other foot up and down. Let's do it for 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. And 0. And then shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do a quick little shake out. So we start with the right hand. Then we'll go to the left, the right foot, and the left foot. We count to 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So you'll see how it goes. Start with the right hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's do some jumping jacks. Get them out. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Muy bien a todos. Okay. Where were we? We were making some circles. So let's bring our hands to our hips now. We have circles with our arms, circles with our shoulders. Actually, let's try some circles with our wrists. So can you put your hands straight out in front of you? Manos al frente. Y los muñecas van a virar círculos. So we're going to take our wrists, make a fist with your wrist, draw some circles with your wrist. Big circles to the right. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go in the other direction. 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you open up your fingers really wide and then close them and open them really wide and then close them one more time. Open really wide and close, and then give them a shake, shake, shake over your head, to the right, to the left, overhead, overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch, starfish pose. Exhale, float your arms all the way down. Really good. Muy bien. Okay, so now we're going to start with our cabeza. We're going to start with our head and make some circles with our head. So standing, take your head to the right, chin towards your chest, big circle to the left, and all the way up. So do a few times in one direction. Big circles with your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, y 5. Don't get too dizzy. We'll go in the other direction. 1. Ooh, I feel some cracks. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, then, whoa, hopefully you're not too dizzy. Look to the right and look to the left. And now you're going to make a little circle on the ceiling as if you had a little pencil on the top of your head. So small circles, one direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just take a deep breath and let it go. Okay, now hands to your hips. We're going to imagine our pelvis is like a bowl of soup, okay? And our upper body is like a big spoon. So we're going to try to draw a circle with our whole upper body. You want to try with me? You can bend your knees a little bit. Bring your chest to the right and forward to the left and back. Big circle. Now smooth it out. Big circle in one direction. Go 3 more rounds. 3, 2, stir the soup. 1, mirando el sofá. Let's go the other direction. So start at the center to the left. Back. Oh no, to the left, forward. There we go. Just make sure you go both ways. Big circles with your upper body. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a hacerlo con nuestras cadenas. So we're going to do it with our hips now. So now you really bend your knees like you're sitting down into a squat position. And then our hips to the right, forward to the left, and back. Big circles with your hips. How big can you make them? Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you go the other direction? Back and to the left, forward, stirring another big, maybe even bigger can of soup beneath you. Stirring the soup for 3, 2, last 1. Good job. So you'll have your legs nice and wide, and we're going to combine kind of all of those together. If you take your one hand, reach it in front of you, okay? And then you'll go the opposite direction. So cross your body, take a deep breath, and reach all the way to the opposite side. And we're going to make a circle behind us. Hips come forward, all the way open. Trace the circle in front. Let's do it a few more times. 3 more times. Ooh, hips forward, arm back. 3. Good job, everybody. You got it. 2. Una vez más. Vamos a hacerlo muy grande en su círculo. Muy bien. Then can you clap your other hand and go in the opposite direction? So reach the arm across your face. Your hips will go in the other direction. Big circle back. Ooh, good job, everybody. Muy bien. Vamos a hacerlo 3 veces más. 3, 3, 2, Una vez más, está haciéndolo muy bien. One more time. And then can you clap again? This time, hold your hands together. Bend your knees a lot, and we'll go to the left. Hips to the right. Ooh, big circle. You can do it too. If this is too much, one hand or no hands. Let's do one more time and then go the other way. Oh, big circles. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm before we stretch out. 3, 2, and 1. Let's make a big, nice starfish pose to end. Arms come up over the head. Deep breath. Oh, let it go. Shake it out. Maybe a little shake of the legs, shake of the arms, and then we'll come back to our standing position. Hands on the hips. We're going to make some circles with our legs this time. So can you balance on one leg? And if you fall, that's okay. You just try to get back into it, right? So balance on one leg. Can you lift your opposite leg up and make some little circles with your ankle in one direction? En una dirección con derecha, pie derecha y izquierda, and then go the opposite direction. And now we're going to try to make some circles with our legs. So little circles in one direction. If you need to stand for a moment and come back in. A la derecha y a la izquierda. To the left, to the right. And let's just take one break. We'll go back into that leg though. Let's make a big circle. Like you're getting on a horse. Up, back, and down. Ooh, nay. Up, back, and down. Let's do one more. Una vez más. Al frente. Okay, now we're going to go the other direction. You can do it. All the way up. Open to the side. Try to get on that horse. Back and down. Let's do 2 more. Oh, big circle with your hip. Awesome. One more time. You can do it. Ooh, good job. You're ready for the other side. Let's just take a breath. And exhale. Other side. Balance on your opposite foot. Lift your knee up. We'll start with the small circles with our ankle. Una dirección, el otro dirección. Círculos con la pierna, la rodilla en una dirección y el otro. Hágalo en el otro dirección. Muy bien. Make sure you go in both directions. Las 2 direcciones. Y pon los pies en el piso. Un momentito. And we're going to lift the same leg back up. Don't forget, let's try to get on that horse, right? So lift your knee up. Bring it back over the saddle. Oh, in front. 1. Let's do 2 more times. Ooh, 2. Good job, everybody. Last one. 3. Oh, próximo. All right, let it go. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. This is our last thing in this one. Lift the knee up. Open out. Can you come back and down 2 more times? You can do it. Muy bien. Al lado. Abajo. Last time, lift the knee up. Open. Back and down. Really nice, everyone. Let your arms come to this side. Let's make the sun come up. Arms up. Breathe in and exhale. Sun comes down. Breathe out. Inhale, sun rises. Exhale, sun sets. Just to clear it out. One more time. Inhale, brazos arriba. Exhale, brazos abajo. Inhale, brazos arriba. Exhale, let your arms come to the sides. Should we do one more balancing pose? One of my favorite poses is our tree pose. So we're going to make a classic yoga tree. Balance on one foot and let your opposite knee come out to the side. You can start with your hands on your hips. Really ground down in your right foot, just like you're growing roots down, like you're growing a tree from the bottom of your foot. And then can you grow your trunk into your standing legs? That's a really strong trunk of the tree. And then you make a nice little triangle in between your knee and your leg and your other leg. So your toe can stay on the mat, Or if you want to play and try to lift your foot to the lower leg or a little higher up into your thigh, you can try. So you decide what feels good for you. Find a place where you can balance. If the leg comes up and you're falling over, bring your leg a little lower and find your balance. Once you have your balance, hands can come to your heart center and you can take a few breaths. Muy bien. Brazos al lado. If you want to become more of a tree and you want to grow, maybe you make some branches to the tree. Your arms might lift up. Maybe you sway in the breeze of your tree. Como un árbol en el viento. Muy bien. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Can we bring our hands back to our hips? Let the foot come back down. Take a breath in the center. Big breath out. Vamos a hacer el otro lado. We're going to move to the other side. So ground down the opposite foot, the one you did not stand on the last time. Ground it down. Again, imagine you're growing roots down into the ground. Imagine the trunk of your tree growing up that standing leg, and then the opposite leg out to the side. Toca el piso con tus deditos de tus pies, o se puede poner el pies en su aquí, o más arriba, como si quieres. Vamos a balanzar muy bien. Manos al cintura, manos al centro, hands to your heart. Find your balance. Vamos a balanzar aquí. Si quieres crecer el árbol, if you want to grow your tree, your arms might reach up over your head. Might make some branches. Can you imagine some birds on your arms, maybe? Right. Take one more breath in your tree. When you're ready, bring your hands back to your hips. Manos en cintura, los dos pies en el piso, 2 feet on the floor, hands to your sides, deep breath, sun comes up, long breath, sun comes down, inhale, arms come up, exhale, hands to your hips. Okay, separate your feet wide. We're going to bend at our knees, nice big rounding pose. So this is called goddess pose. Can you lift your arms up over your head and bend your elbows to the side like you're a cactus in the desert? Can you take a deep breath here? Exhale, squeeze your elbows together. Ooh. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, close. One more, open. Last squeeze. Open up. And then come up to your star. Reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to your hips. So now we'll try a wide-legged pose. So point your toes parallel to one another. Los pies están paralelos. Your toes face the side of the mat. Take a breath here. Then start to dive forward, forward, forward. Can you come halfway? Look forward. See how flat your back can be. I'll show you here. And then let your upper body come down. Your hands can come to the mat, or you can grab your elbows and rock a little side to side. Side to side. Good job, everybody. I'll put your right hand down. Can you lift your left arm up? And twinkle your fingers over your head. Take a breath here. And switch it. Left hand down. Make a nice half circle there with the arm up. Maybe you look up, twinkle the fingers. And the arm down. Can you curl your hands a little bit forward? And then curl your hands a little bit behind you. Hands to the right ankle. Let's breathe for 3. 3. Manos a derecha. 2. Y 1. Let's crawl in between. Manos a izquierda. Pata izquierda. Take 3 breaths. So your left foot. 3. Good job. 2 and 1. And then come back to center. Can you crawl your hands forward, forward, forward so much that you can start to walk your feet closer together? This is our downward facing dog. Woof, woof, woof. I like to do a little bit of a bark. Woof, woof, woof. You can bend your knees a whole lot and straighten. Bend and straighten. Let's do 2 more. 2 veces más. Rodillas doblan, estrechan, doblan y estrechan. Good job. And then, si quieres, se puede correr. Let's run if you want. You can run, run, run. Run, run, run. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Take 1 more breath. Let's bring our knees to the mat and we'll try a child's pose. So your hips come towards your heels. Your arms can extend or your arms can come behind you. So you decide. Long arms in front of you. Manos, brazos estrechan o atrás. You can breathe. Let's take 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Muy bien. Good job, everyone. If your arms are not stretched forward, bring them forward. Estrechan las manos al frente. Vamos a crecer en nuestro mesa. So we're going to come to our tabletop position. Your hands come under your shoulders, manos al piso, and your toes can tuck or point. You decide. So here we are in our tabletop, and we will do a cat and then a cow pose. So a cat pose, or they call it angry cat. So you can pull your belly in, round the spine, meow, meow, meow. The opposite is a cow pose. Imagine the cow's udders hanging down. Moo. Good job. Can you do your cat pose again? Meow. And then your cow pose. Moo. Hips up, you look up, your heart lifts. Corazón arriba. Última vez. Gato. Meow, meow, meow. Round your spine. Y vaca. Moo. Moo. Cow spine. Good job. Al centro. Muy bien. Okay, we'll stand up onto our knees. Hands to your hips. We'll do a few stretches for our legs today. So step your right foot forward. Make kind of a box with your leg. You can crawl your foot forward and then bring your hands to your knees. This is a lunge. This is a low lunge is what we can call it. You can keep your hands resting on your leg, or you might lift your arms up over your head, twinkle your fingers above you, and breathe. Let's take 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. And then can you bend your elbows and look up and lift your heart up? Muy bien. And then your hands up. Can we swing the right arm back, left arm forward? We'll twist towards the right. And your arms back up over your head. Hands to the ground. Manos al piso. And we're going to bend and straighten our front leg. Get some stretch so you can press into it. Or you can straighten the front leg. Flex your right toes. Stretch. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. And come forward. Take a breath in. Exhale your hips back. We'll come forward for your breath in. Deep breath. Exhale. Cintura atrás. Una vez más al frente. Y abajo. Atrás. Then come back to center. Good job. Let's bend. Let's walk our foot out to the side. Come back to your tabletop. Deep breath. Lift your heart up. Moo. Exhale. Meow. Cat pose. And come back to center. And we'll bring our hands back to our hips. So we'll do our other side. Okay? So, pierna izquierda a frente. Put your left foot forward, bend your knee, and can you lunge into your leg? Manos al rodilla. You can bring your hands to your knees, feel a stretch. And you can always just stay right here for all of these stretches, or if you want to try to bring your arms up over your head, watch the wall. Arms can lift if you look up over the head. Can you reach really tall? How tall can you reach for your breath in? And then elbows might bend 90 degrees. Make those cactus shapes of the elbows. Inhale your arms back up if you're with me. Then your left hand swims back. Make a big circle. Your right arm comes forward. You're going to twist here. Muy bien. Good job. Manos arriba. Suspira dentro. Exhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Manos al piso. Tres veces aquí. 1, 2, y 3. One last breath. Last exhale, and we're going to stretch in the opposite direction. So deep breath here. Exhale. Hips come back. You can flex your left foot. Feel the stretch to the back of your leg. Full breath in. Long breath out. 2 more breaths. Last press back. Bend your knee. Anchor your foot down again. And we'll go back and forth as you breathe in. Exhale, atrás. Inhale, frente. Exhale, atrás. Exhale, hips come back. 2 more times. 1. Hips come back. 2. Hips come back. Y 3. Frente y atrás, al frente. And let's come to our tabletop position. Bring both knees back together. Let's make some circles with our hips. Back to the right, forward to the left, back to the right, and forward to the left. And make sure you go the other way, back to the left, forward to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's make our child's pose again. Arms forward, 3 breaths. 2. Y 1. Muy bien. Ok, vamos a regresar a mesa. Tabletop. Deep breath. Exhale. We're going to exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Oh, so nice to be on the floor, right? Bring your hands to the mat. Manos al piso. Inhale. Can you just lift your heart? You can squeeze your legs together, and this is cobra pose, like a snake. Can we become snakes here? So slither to the right, slither to the left, slither to the right, slither to the left, and tap your head to the mat. Take a breath. Exhale. Whew. Right, this time we'll lift our heart up again. Corazón arriba. And we can lift our hands up. Can you fly? Can you lift your legs up too, like you're flying over the ground? Muy bien, very good. And let's try to swim. So swim your arms, swim your legs. Big circles with your arms. 3. Big circles with the legs like we're swimming. Breaststroke. 2. 1 more time. Can you have our arms at the side? Lift your legs up. Can you kick your feet? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax your head to the ground. Look to one direction. Let's take 3 breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Take 3 breaths. 3, 2, y 1. Entonces, manos al piso. Vamos a hacer gato. We're going to try to go into cat pose. Hands down. Squeeze the legs together. Actually, no, this is upward facing dog. Sorry. So hands to the mat. Can you press up a little bit higher? So this is upward facing dog. You might try to lift your legs up off the mat a little. Mira arriba, gaze up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath. And then come to your tabletop from here. You can tuck your toes and come back into your downward dog. Downward facing dog. Woof, woof. You want to bend one leg, bend the other. If you have a lot of energy, si quieres correr otra vez, se puede. You can run again if you want to. And then we're just going to move from downward dog to upward dog. So from your downward dog, take a deep breath. Bring your knees down, tabletop to your belly all the way down. Then upward dog, press down, lift all the way up. You might look up and then come back up through your knees. Downward facing dog. Muy bien. Good job, everybody. Few more times. Let's come forward. Your knees come down, lower all the way to your belly. Upward facing dog. Presionen las manos. Mira hacia arriba. Corazón arriba. And then come through your knees. Todos los rodillas. Cintura arriba. Just a breath. Let it go. Last time. Come on forward for your breath in. Your knees down. Lower all the way to your belly. Heart touches down. Inhale. Upward dog. Press down. Lift the heart. Exhale. Downward dog. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Good job. Muy bien a todos. Deep breath. Exhale aquí. Woo. You can even shake your head out. Sometimes that feels good. And let's bring our knees to the mat. And we will take a seat for now. Okay. So, just need to take a quick sip of water. Sometimes this might be a nice time. See how we're doing on time, everybody? Very good. So we are going to wind down, take a seat, and we're going to make some more circles. So can you inhale your arms over your head? Exhale, down. Big circle up. Big circle down. When you breathe, bring your arms up. Exhale, manos al piso. And then we'll turn our body to the right. Make a circle to the right. Right hand on the left knee. Left hand behind you. And now we're kind of twisting our whole upper body. So when you breathe in, see how tall you can sit. You exhale, see if you can twist and look behind you. Deep breath in, feel really tall. Long breath out, you find your twist. And then come to the center. We'll continue our circle to the other side. So your left hand, left knee. Your right fingertips behind you for support. Inhale, feel like you can grow a little taller. Exhale, see if you can twist your spine. Let's take 2 more. Dos veces más. Exhale, twist. Una vez más. Última suspiración. And then come back to center. Good job, everyone. Let's make that circle up over our head. Inhale, manos arriba. Exhale. Right hand to the ground beside you. Can you reach your left arm over your head and look under your arm? You might even bend your right elbow and come all the way down. Feel that side body stretch. Deep breath. Exhale. Can you draw the circle all the way up? Come up. And then the left hand down. Bring the circle. It's almost like a rainbow here. Reach your right arm over your head. We'll stretch to the other side. Full breath. Long breath out. Muy bien. Dos. Uno. Arcoíris arriba. Your arm overhead. Breath in. Manos al lado, exhale. Okay, just a couple of more poses before we lie down for a moment. Bring your feet together, los pies tocan, and you make a diamond shape with the legs. Very good. Sometimes I like to rock a little side to side. We're like a butterfly, so if you like to butterfly wings, you can butterfly your legs. Breathe 3, 2, and 1, and then we might circle our arms over the head for your breath in and come forward. Can you dive forward? Your hands can land wherever feels good for you. Might be down on the ground or on your legs. Just relax your upper body forward. You can come to the right, make a circle to the left, and then come down to center. Deep breath. 3, 2, take one more breath in. One more breath out. Muy bien. Okay, vamos a subir aquí. And then let's bend our left leg. Grab hold of the bottom of the right foot with the right hand. Mano derecha, pie derecha. Okay, so we're going to grab hold of the foot. See if we can straighten and bend. Right? Just try to straighten. It might not straighten all the way. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Muy bien. Now we're going to rock it a little bit from side to side like a baby. Make a circle in your hip in one way and a circle in the other way. Rock it, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll just change it up. So the right leg is down. Left leg, can you grab your mano izquierda, pies izquierda, left hand, left foot. And maybe you can bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Let's do 3, 2, muy bien, one more. Alright, let's make it a little baby leg. You might even give it a kiss. Kiss your little baby leg. And make some circles with your leg, with your knee. One direction, otra dirección. You have to go both directions always. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so find your sitting bones on the mat. Can you bring both hands to your feet? So, mano izquierda, pies izquierda, mano derecha, pies derecha. And then can you balance on your hips? And we're going to try one leg at a time. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. Can we try both at the same time? You might fall back. Maybe you try again. Let's try one more time. Good job, everyone. All right, let's bring our hands to the sides of our knees. And scoot yourself so you can lay down on your mat. We'll bring our knees together. First, bring your arms out to the side and give yourself a big hug. Breath in. Big hug, arms around the legs. Maybe rock a little side to side to side. Nice work, everyone. We're going to start winding down now. So we'll bring our hands behind us. One more opposite tabletop. Hands down, feet down. Can we lift our hips up? Your head can come back. Cabeza atrás. Cintura arriba. Deep breath in. Hips sit down. And let's make our way to our mat, but our legs will stay bent. And we're going to break a bridge pose. So your hands will touch your feet. Los deditos tocan los pies. Presión en las manos. Press your hands down. Lift your hips up. Bridge lifts up. Breath in. Bridge rolls down. Breath out. Bridge lifts up. Breath in. Bridge rolls down. Breath out. Una vez más. Arriba y abajo. Okay, one of my favorite poses now we're going to do is a dead bug pose. You remember this one? Your legs come up, your arms come up, and then we give them a shake. Can you imagine you're a dead bug? Shake it out, shake it out. 5, 4, 3, shake it. Can you shake it a little bit more? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stretch the arms up. 1, one breath. Slowly bend your knees, slowly bend your arms. Can you make a cactus shape with your elbows? Land your feet down and butterfly knees out to the side. And we'll just rest here. Una mariposa en las rodillas. Take some slow breaths in and out of the nose. If you want to try to close your eyes, you can. And if this is uncomfortable for your arms, you can always place your hands on your body, manos en tu cuerpo, si quieres. So we start to slow down our breath and slow down our body after all that fun movement. Deep breaths in and long breaths out. And then just start to straighten your legs, straighten your arms to your sides. Your legs come out long. If you don't have anything on the ground, make sure you are laying down onto something. And relax, let your eyes really close this time. If you have a pillow or a blanket, sometimes it's nice to also put a piece of cloth on your eyes for this last moment. So really relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relaja su cara, los brazos, los hombros. Relájese las piernas y los pies. Relax your belly and your legs, your jaw, your back. Imagine you can melt down into the ground where you are. Just let everything go. Imagine you're melting into the ground. You feel your heart beating? Maybe, maybe not. If you can't feel the heart beating, maybe you can feel your breath. If you like, you can place one hand on your heart and feel the beat of your heart like a drum. And then it's nice to imagine that you could, now that you're so far into the ground, can you imagine floating up over your body like you're floating all the way to the clouds? Can you imagine floating, floating, floating over your house or your apartment or wherever you are? Maybe you can float up through the clouds, flying free. And then we do always have to come back. So from your floating, see if you can see where you're laying down and float all the way back down. Little hand down into your body, into your heartbeat. When you're ready, we're going to take a long stretch. Nice and slow, like you're waking up from a nap. You might even yawn. Stretch your body opposite directions. Ooh, deep breath. And when you're ready, bring both knees into your chest on your back. Give yourself a hug. You can rock from one side to the other. Make a circle with the knees in one direction. Otra dirección. Los rodillas al centro. Deep breath. And then land onto one side or the other. Pause for your inhale. Long exhale. Presión en las manos. Vamos a sentar. We're going to find our way back to our seated position. And your eyes can stay kind of halfway open, halfway closed. Take a seat. Find a comfortable way to sit. If you have a pillow, sometimes it's nice to take a seat on a pillow. Shoulders relax, your face relax. Just take one full breath in together. Long breath out, juntos. Vamos a suspirar. Inhale, brazos arriba. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart, to your prayer. Give yourself a little bow. Give everyone that you practice with a little bow. Say thank you for practicing yoga with me today. And I thank you all so much for joining again this week. And I look forward to seeing you so much next time. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, that you had a great Valentine's Day. And lots of love from my heart to yours. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!